welcome back. Dimma here. Today's video is going to be all about skincare. I've gotten quite a few questions on this subject, and today we'll just be talking about how to layer your skincare products. Okay, this video is long overdue. There's so many skincare products out right now, and there's so many of them that we realize now that we need, but a lot of the time there's a lot of confusion about the order of application. And I get it, to be honest, because sometimes you're using about 5 or 6 products at the same time. It can get a bit confusing. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys the best order of application, the best way to layer your skincare products to ensure that you get the best out of all of them. So the first product that I have here is number 0 for me. And the reason why this is a 0 is because it's not compulsory. Depending on the type of day you've had, this might not be something that you need to start off your routine with. And this is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. So for days when I've worn makeup, I like to do something called double cleansing. And double cleansing is especially cleansing your face twice, just to make sure that you've cleansed properly, okay? When I've not worn makeup, I don't double cleanse. When I've had makeup on, I definitely double cleanse. I'm not a very big fan of wipes anymore. I used to use makeup wipes a lot to take off my makeup in the past. But these days now, I like to use either a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm. I have combination to oily skin, so I personally like this one that I'm showing you guys right now. This is fragrance free. It looks like this. The consistency is very wax-like. You just kind of scoop it up, work it into your skin. You don't need to cleanse your skin or use a wipe or anything. Just apply this straight on your face with makeup and just massage it in. It breaks everything down. It dissolves all the makeup, the sweat-proof kind, the waterproof kind. It dissolves everything. Like a first cleanse you get with this, okay? It doesn't strip the skin. It doesn't dry the skin out. It is fragrance-free. I would highly recommend that you start off your routine with a cleansing oil or cleansing balm on days when you've worn makeup. Foaming cleansers are good, but I don't necessarily think that they are the best things to go in with first with a full face of makeup on. Especially if you've used primers and you've used setting sprays, you need something that will actually break the makeup down. And foaming cleansers are not necessarily the best for that, okay? For me, the actual first step of my skincare routine is this. It's the Roche-Posay Effaclar Purifying Foaming Gel. So essentially, my first step of skincare for me is using a cleanser, a foaming cleanser. This just gently removes any impurities you have on your skin, any oil. And for days when you've already used the cleansing balm, when you've worn makeup, this basically goes in and also gets rid of anything that the cleansing balm did not get rid of, okay? It's very, very gentle, does not have any heavy perfumes in it. It has a very crisp, clean scent. It does not strip the skin dry. It just works really great. It's my favorite cleanser, and I love the way that it works. It says for oily, sensitive skin. I don't necessarily have sensitive skin, and this works amazing for me. So first step in your routine, essentially, regardless of skin type, regardless of whether or not you've worn makeup, is to cleanse. Actually use a cleanser to get rid of all the oils, any impurities that you have on your skin, okay? Okay, I already used this in the shower before doing this video, so I'm not going to show you guys how to use it, but you just put a pump on your palm, create a lather, work that into your face, and it cleans your face so well, okay? The second step for me in my routine is a toner, and this is the Bolden Skin Brightening Toner for me. I especially like this toner because it diminishes the appearance of dark spots. It says on the packaging too that it tightens and refines your pores, prevents breakouts, and controls oil and shine. This is very, very good. It has glycolic acid as an active ingredient, and I just take a little bit of this and I just go over my skin with it. So after I have cleansed, this is number 2, okay? I'm going to hold this up to you guys so that you see that I actually do not have any, I know that some people kind of rely on toners at this step to remove more dirt, but you guys can see that I really do not have that much dirt, and it's because essentially you want to have cleansed your skin so well that the toner actually does not have to also remove dirt for you. But this, like it says, just goes in and refines your pores. I especially like this. If you have a toner in your stash of skincare products, the best time to apply it is now. After you've applied your cleanser, it should ideally be number 2 in your routine. So the next step for me after the toner would be to apply anything I consider a serum or treatment. Okay, this should come after you use your toner. A perfect example of this is retinol. I use retinol nighttime, and I love it because it's very, very good for people who have acne prone skin. It helps unclog your pores. It gently exfoliates your skin, giving it a very plump, lush appearance, I would say, especially if you use it like during the nighttime. By the time you wake up in the morning, your skin is always just glowing. Retinol also increases skin cell production, so it just kind of helps with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this I always leave for after I have used my toner. Another thing again that you could consider a treatment or a serum at this point, like an actual serum. One serum that I actually like is La Roche-Posay's Pigmentclar. Sorry, the retinol that I showed you guys is by La Roche-Posay, and this is their Redamic retinol. The serum, this I use for daytime, and this is their Pigmentclar. And I like to use this after my toner. This is just very good for hyperpigmentation. People who are prone to breakouts or who have acne prone skin, you're dealing with hyperpigmentation of some sort, this is very, very good. So because this is what I use daytime, I'm just going to apply about 2 pumps of this all over. I had a breakout here recently, so I kind of focused in these areas like where I've had spots recently, and then whatever is left over, I just kind of gently pat that into the skin, okay? I love the way that this serum smells. I love the way that it feels on the skin. It has a very like gel-like consistency. It's lightweight and it doesn't break me out. One thing for people who have acne prone skin like me is that we're always worried about products that sometimes we know that there are benefits for us, but then we also don't know how it could possibly affect our skin when it comes to, just because of how the formula is. With these 2 that I have used, I've found that I've had no issues with breakouts whatsoever. Okay, so just to clarify, so that nobody is confused, I don't use all the serums together. I have a daytime serum, which I just applied, and the nighttime treatment that I use, I don't use the 2 of them together at once. And normally, between the toner and the application of the treatment, I tend to wait about 60 seconds. So 60 seconds actually between every product that I'll be showing you guys, okay? After the treatment or serum, at this point, if you're someone who uses eye cream, I'd say that this is the perfect time to apply it, okay? So this particular one is the Huda Beauty Eye Lift and Contour, and I just kind of put this in this area. I use very little at a time, and then I just pat this into my under eye area, okay? After I have done my treatment or serum, I tend to wait about 60 seconds and then I go in with a moisturizer. Moisturizer is important regardless of skin type. It doesn't matter if it's dry, oily, combination, you need a moisturizer. So my favorite moisturizer to use is the Effaclar Dough, and this is the corrective unclogging care. It says all of that, but essentially what this is a moisturizer. So it just like hydrates your skin and just makes sure that you just have anything that you might have lost during cleansing, you get that back with this, okay? This moisturizer has a very crisp, clean scent. Aside how good it smells, is the fact that this also just leaves your skin feeling very soft. Oh gosh, my skin feels so soft. This makes your skin feel so soft while also helping your skin as well, especially if you have acne prone skin, okay? Okay, so after I have applied the moisturizer, the next step for me, and I think this is my 5th, is to apply sunscreen, okay? I love this particular one. This is La Roche-Posay Anthelios. This is very, very, very popular. It's a very popular sunscreen. Does not leave any cast whatsoever. Leaves your skin feeling very, very moisturized. I feel like you just have the sense that, like, after you've applied this on your skin, that your skin is being protected. Your barrier is being protected. It feels very, very good. It's also not very, like, there's some SPF lotions that the minute you apply it, it has almost like a very chemically SPF scent. You don't get that with this, okay? So the 6th and final step for me is something I'd highly recommend as your final step. So if you're not doing makeup, then this should be your final step, okay? But if you're going to be applying makeup, then this should be your final step, and it's a primer. So to ensure that your makeup actually lasts all day, right, after you've done all of this, I'd recommend that you use a primer. This is one of those primers that does not dry my skin out. I love how my skin feels when I use this. A lot of people actually like to apply sunscreen like on top of their primer. I'm not a big fan of that. I like to do my primer on top of my sunscreen, okay? I just feel like it works better that way, or I believe it works better that way. And sometimes if you're using like a primer that has grip or serves a particular purpose or has been designed to help makeup sit better, you don't necessarily want to do that and then first go in with sunscreen. You want to do that last, okay? And this primer that I've used is the NARS Soft Matte Primer, and it works really great. It gives my skin a very nice base without sucking out all the moisture or making it feel dry. It feels like a moisturizer even when you apply it. And once I'm done with that, the last thing that I like to do is to go in with a lip balm. Okay, this one I got from the supermarket, to be honest. Like, I didn't go in looking for this brand, but it looked good and I was like, I'll give it a try, and I absolutely love it. And this is the Pretty Moisturizing Balm in Bubblegum. It just hydrates my lips really well, and it wasn't expensive at all. Like, I think I paid about 2,000 something or so for it. Like, I didn't expect it to work this great, but then I really, really love it. I love the way that my skin is glowing right now. I feel like it looks really, really good, and I just love these products so much. So I hope that this video answered your questions. I'm going to have a detailed list of everything that I have used in the description box, so please make sure to check there, especially if you're particularly interested in any of these products, okay? I'm also going to link my previous skincare routine video in the description box, because that video kind of explains why I love some of these products and how I use them and why I use them and all of that. So I think it's a very good video to watch after this one. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to me if you are not yet subscribed. I'll see you in my next one. Mwah.